babe, how have you been? I haven't seen you in ages. Oh my god, tell me everything. What? The last time I saw you was like a year ago? Like, what's going on with you? How have you been? I've been great. How have you been? Me? Like, what's going on with me? Where do I begin? I'm engaged. Can you imagine? John and I finally made it official, which was like about time, but yes. And then we got the cutest 3-bedroom house in London. Like, I mean, I say cute, but it's pretty huge. And I'm so excited about it. I can't wait to start decorating. Like, it's the most amazing house. And then what else? Oh my god, I got promoted. Started this gig like 1 year ago, and I'm basically the CEO. At this point, I'm like one role away from being the CEO. Like, it's insane. Like, it's just like, my life is basically perfect. It's basically perfect. Just tell me about yours. How's yours going? Tell me what's new with you. I mean, me, I have a job, still doing the same job since I've been doing it for 5 years, but I'm actually thinking of quitting because they're really not paying me enough and they haven't promoted me in like 5 years. So, and then, what else is new? I mean, I have a home. I'm not homeless, so. And, oh god, I'm single. Did I tell you? Yes, I feel like everyone knows this already. It's still the same, so it's not new, I guess. And I really don't have much going on. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, I got a plant. And it's been like 2 months and it's still alive. Like, it's flourishing. And I just feel like that has to count for something, right? It's like, that probably may be the newest thing with me is like the plants.
Do you ever feel like you have no clue what you're doing with your life and everyone else seems to have it together? One day you feel like you have direction and the next day you're lost again. While your friends are getting engaged and having babies or advancing in their careers, your most pressing issue is searching for a reservation for your next boozy brunch. Do you still think you're 21 but you're actually almost 30 or 30 plus? If this is you, sign up today at cluelessadult.com and for only £200, you can change your life and become a proper adult.
I should share with you a bit of my life as an adult. Sure, of course. Before I start, is there gonna be snacks? No? Okay. I feel like, I mean, I'm paying £200, but also it's worth asking. A bit of my adulthood life. I am Coco, if you don't already know, and I have signed up to cluelessadult.com because I want to change my life. And a bit about my adult life is, where do I begin? The only thing that I feel like I have on lock as an adult is like paying my bills and like having a job. And even the having a job part, but I have a job and I pay my bills. So I feel like that's really the only thing that's like as an adult for me. The last adult thing I did, which I was quite proud of at the time, I signed up for an investment course. I wanted to get into investing and like putting money, like just like investing for my future, you know, for when I retire. But I didn't finish it. I did like 2 modules and I then kind of like stopped. I will get back to it, but I also then realized that I don't have enough money to invest. And I know you're supposed to be like investing as an adult, to like put $100 in there. I would rather use that $100 to socialize or like eat out or like, I know it sounds bad, but again, this is why I need help. I don't make enough money to invest, but I will finish that course. I mean, I promise. I hope I finish this one. But another thing that you should know is I now really want companionship, which I didn't want before in the last like 3-4 years. Before my before my previous relationship, I really didn't care for companionship. I was like, yeah, I've got this, I don't really want a boyfriend. But now, like, I do feel like I'm in a point in life that I do want a partner. But having said that, I don't want to talk to men So I'm in a bit of a conflicted space where I do want to talk, I do want to have a partner, I guess, but I also don't want to talk to men. So I don't know how I'm going to merge those two things to have a companion. So that's still something I'm working through, and again, I'm hoping this course will like help me with it. Speaking of relationship, the idea of having children makes me want to jump off my balcony. I know, I feel like I'm in my childbearing age, really. In an ideal world, probably should be married, probably should be pregnant now, but the idea of having a child makes me, like I said, want to jump off my balcony. Another issue I'm kind of working through. I started therapy, healing journey. Everyone is like healing on social media. So I thought, you know what? I want to heal and I don't want to take my trauma into my next relationship. I did a few sessions, which I found quite useful, can't lie. It's been very exciting and it's been a really like icebreaker in like parties. I don't know if it's a good icebreaker. Like, I'm in therapy, hey, healing. But I had missed like 3 appointments in a row. Like, I would book an appointment and like the next day and be like, oh my God, I had an appointment. So my therapist thinks I'm self-sabotaging myself. And I think I am. And I've reached a conclusion where this really is hard for me, but I don't think I want to heal. I just want to remain trash, because someone has to, we can't all heal and we can't all be zen. Imagine a world where we're all like zen. It's so boring. So I volunteer myself to continue to be trash, so that way society is balanced. And I just feel like that is me doing my part for my community, really. Like, not all the heroes wear capes, you know what I mean? This is me being completely honest, and as a 29-year-old, being around other 29-year-olds or 30-year-olds that kind of have their stuff together. I mean, you see me doing this, that's because maybe I'm jealous, but it makes me uncomfortable being around proper adults my age that have this stuff going on together. Like, when they start talking about like investing and like financial freedom and like what are we gonna do in the next 5-10 years, I'm like, ooh, where's the drink? Don't want to be involved. It really gives me anxiety because I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the next month. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. So 5 years? Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I have anxiety, I'm shaking. It really makes me scared and I zone out of those conversations. It makes me very uncomfortable. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. I just want to have a drink and take shots and like forget my problems. So being around my age mates that are actually adults and like supposedly have their life together gives me a little bit of anxiety. I don't like it. It makes me very uncomfortable because I don't know what to say because yes, I don't know what I'm gonna do in the next 2 days, let alone 5 years. So I don't like it. It makes me very uncomfortable. So you know how like people are like, oh, when I grow up I want to be this, which leads me to like the 5-year conversation with like proper adults. They wanna do this in the next 5 years and they don't exactly what they want to do in 10 years. I don't know what I want to do with my life. And again, you seeing why I need cluelessadults.com, because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So I have no clue what I want to do with the rest of my life. And I feel like I should know because I'm 29, but I don't know. I don't know. This interview is really stressing me out. I'm gonna need a break. I'm gonna need a second. I'm sorry. I'm getting really overwhelmed and realizing that I'm not a proper adult. So please give me a second. I don't know what I want to do with my life. So that's something. Some days I feel very excited about life though. Some days I'm like, yes, let's go. I know exactly what my life is going to look like. I'm excited about life, to face the future. And then the next day, if I'm lucky, I'm lost again. And I say if I'm lucky because usually that excitement lasts 1 hour. So if it lasts a day, very lucky. Usually it lasts an hour to two, and then I'm back to being lost. Which being lost is mostly my days. Yes. An exciting thing that I want, but I know I'm not capable of right now, is I want a pet. I really want a dog. Dogs are just like so cute, and they love you, and they care for you, and they just want to hug you, and I just want to hug a dog. And when I come home and I just want to show me love, but I can't take care of one because I don't think I can take care of myself now. So it would be crazy for me to buy a dog. Can you imagine me with a dog? That's like a child. Oh my god, that's like a child. So no. I feel like right now in my life, the only thing I'm really capable of looking after when it comes to pets is maybe a rock. That would be like the only thing I'm capable. Like, it doesn't need to be fed, it doesn't need to be walked, it doesn't need anything. It just needs to be placed somewhere, and I can just come over, look at it, maybe dust it a little bit, and like go back. Like, even a goldfish is too much. Like, I don't think I'm capable, because I don't think I'm looking after myself even well enough to look after a pet. So maybe a pet rock. Like, we'll make that a thing. Can we normalize having rocks as a pet? Hey, no? Okay. So yes, I don't also think I'm adult enough to have a pet. Why did I sign up for cluelessadult.com? I think the main reason is because my parents think it's time for me to like settle down, because of course I'm 29 and my eggs are like drying up according to them, and I should find a husband. But I don't, of course, based on everything I've told you, like, I'm obviously not adult enough, and like my life is just not, I don't know what I'm doing with my life. So I'm kind of worried. I think a big part of it is I'm terrified that my parents are going to create a WhatsApp group with like aunties in it, and they're going to name it Find Coco a Husband. And the idea of that really terrifies me so much that that I just cannot. I just have to fix it before they try to fix it for me. Like, the last thing I want is to be like the topic of a group chat with like my parents and aunties, and like they're discussing the child that's a doctor that they want to set me up with, or why they need to pray for me to find a husband. So before it gets dark, I'm really trying to fix it quickly, and this is why I'm hoping Clueless Adults can help me solve my adult problems and make me a proper adult. Yeah, that's it.
There you have it. Coco shared a bit of her life with us, and she's obviously not a proper adult. In the next 4 weeks, we hope to transform her life and she can be an actual adult according to society. If you want to change your life, don't forget to visit cluelessadult.com, and for only £200, you can also change your life.